Hello everyone and welcome. I'm Leo and this is the latest episode of Figma Weekly. Figma has announced that they're coming out with new updates every Thursday, and I'm going to be here to bring them to you on Thursday and Friday by video and help walk you through them so that you can easily understand the updates that are going on with Figma. This week, they've made 4 big improvements to the Assets panel, and we're going to talk about a couple widgets of the week, including Navigate and Emoji. So let's hop right in. The first update that you might see here on the Assets panel is that everything is a lot bigger, which is great. It's just a lot easier to see. If you'd rather see more in a list form, you can click this menu button right here and it'll show you smaller as a list. But naturally it'll come with the large icons and just make things really easy to see. The second update is there's now component details. The component's name is shown by default, but if there's variants, when you hover over it, you can now see those variants. For example, this button has 16 variants, and you can see that right here pretty easily. The other update to the Assets panel is it's easier to filter. So if you click All Libraries, in addition to local components, you can now see recently used pages. So not just from the Figma file that you're currently working on, but other Figma files that you've recently used as well. And it just helps you filter your components a little bit better to make it easier to find the assets and components that you're looking for. The fourth big update they shut down, but I can show it to you and hopefully they'll have it back up soon. Basically, there is a modal window that when you click your component, you're now going to have a whole bunch of options to do editing and adjusting and looking at your variants right from this window. For example, you can see the different styles, the different states, different variables, different variants will all be available to you right here. They took this down right after they put it up yesterday due to some issues, some bugs, but hopefully they'll have those bugs soon and this modal window will be available for your assets and components from now on. All right, now let's talk about some widgets of the week. I've been doing a lot of plugins lately, so I thought I would talk about some widgets. The first one is called Navigate, and basically what this is it gives you a button that you can navigate to somewhere on your board, in that case to a blank card. So how do you do this? Well, to find it, you go to Community, you search for Navigate, and the one you're looking for is by Eamon Sinani. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Add it to your saves with this top right button, hop back on your board, click your Resources button in the top left and search for Navigate. And you'll find it gives you this little button with kind of a settings circle in the middle. You can make it medium-sized, small, they're all pretty big. But you really want to start from the settings. From here, you can add different directional arrows or zoom up or down or out in order to have an icon to explain what you're trying to do with the button a little bit better. And then you can enter in a title. So let's say I want this to be Go to Gradient. And then the next thing you do to get it set up is basically it lets you select your current location in order to select where the Navigate button is going to go. So in this case, it's a Go to Gradient button, so I'm going to go down here to a couple gradients. Let's say I want the button to take you to this screen right here. I just move my window down here and click Current Location, and it's all set up. You're all ready to go. There's a couple more features that are, if you pay for it, that are in Pro, but pretty much everything is available in this widget for free. So I highly recommend it, particularly if you're presenting your board. And so you can see now if I click my Go to Gradient button, it'll bring me to the position that I wanted to. It's that simple. Next, the next widget of the week that I wanted to highlight is Emoji, because we all need emojis to communicate, right? And the way that you find this one is you search for emoji. And the one that you're looking for, there's a bunch of them, but the one that you're looking for that I like the most is by Jackie Chu. So you just click on the emoji, you add it to your saves, hop back to your board, and click your resources button in the top left and search for emoji and click the emoji button. And all of the emojis that you're used to seeing either in iOS or on Android, you can find here, and it's really easy to add these to your board. And you can also size them up or size them down as you wish. So great way for adding a little bit of fun to your communication or adding some ways of communicating to your board. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want more of the latest updates from Figma. They're going to be coming to us every Thursday this fall with a bunch of ways to make your life easier, and I'll be here to walk you through them on video. Have a good one.